Welcome back to Shattered Lives with your host Nate Woodworth. Me. I just want to make a quick video real fast because I saw something on Newsweek, and I just wanted people to see um, just in case. So it says the IRS is sending interest checks to 14 million taxpayers who filed after April 15th. So basically, here I'll just read it. So up to 14 million Americans will be receiving an interest payment after their tax refunds were delayed because of the coronavirus pandemic, the Internal Revenue, the IRS said. So basically, if you got it within, I think right here it says receive a refund in the past 3 months, yeah. So if you received your refund in the past 3 months, whether it's direct deposit or by mail, you will be receiving some kind of interest payment, and where it says int amount. So just want to let you guys know to be looking out for that, and just kind of something, on the positive side, because lately, as we all know, there's not been a lot of positive news. So right here it says around 12 people who received their tax refund by direct deposit will have their interest payment paid the same way into the same account. The remainder will receive a paper check, which, as I said, will have int payment on it, identifying as the interest payment. The size of the interest payment depends on the size of your tax refund, and according to the IRS, the average interest payment is about $18. There's not a whole lot, but it's something. Gas. That's gas in the car. But while that figure sounds small, the rate is actually quite generous. According to the IRS, the rate for the second quarter ending June 30th was about 5%. Wow, that's not bad at all. Compound daily and effective July 1st, the rate for the third quarter dropped to 3% compounded daily. So the reason the IRS is paying interest on tax refund is because the tax filing deadline was postponed to July 15th due to the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. This year's COVID-19 related July 15th due date is considered a disaster relief postponement of the filing deadline, the IRS said in a news release. So that's good news. Okay, so where a disaster related postponement exists, the IRS is required by law, that is true. It does say in the Constitution that if there's a disaster, or if I believe the federal government shuts you down, or something along that line, they have to actually compensate you. Um, so as long as the individual files a 2019 federal income tax by the postponed deadline July 15th, 2020, in this instance, the refund interest requirement only applies to individual income tax filers, meaning businesses are not eligible. Okay, I just wanted to throw that in there a little bit. So the IRS said it will send a Form 1099 INT to anyone who receives interest totaling at least $10 in January 2021, because it will be a payment. The interest payment, like it'll be income for you. By law, the interest payments are taxable, and those who get them must report them on the yeah. So again, the 2020 federal income tax return they file next year, no matter how small the payment amount. That's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. It's an interest payment. That makes no sense why it's taxable. I don't get it, but whatever. So as stimulus talks to all American. So we're gonna go to this one real fast because they have failed to make another stimulus payment, and I just want to talk about that a little bit. So um, the title of this article is from Newsweek again. I'd take anything as stimulus checks stall Americans detail how Congress failure has affected them. Yes, these shutdowns have been awful. I believe like they said like 50 to 60% of all restaurants at this point will not come back. And why is that playing? Why can't I stop it? Why can't I stop it? What is going on? I hope you guys couldn't hear that. You probably could. So I'll reread that. I'd take anything as stimulus checks stall the Americans detail how Congress's failure has affected them. And as I just said, I don't know if you can hear me because of the audio in the background, but they say like 50 to 60% of all restaurants they won't come back. Um, it's probably the worst businesses that there is that won't come back, but Americans are feeling the financial pain caused by the coronavirus pandemic as negotiations over a new round of economic stimulus legislation has stalled, with the Senate set to remain in recess through early September. And I just want to say real fast, because the evictions have lapsed and the 1,200 direct direct payments sent by the IRS, and they're gone. So I just want to say real quick though, deaths are all down. Cases are going down. They went up for a little bit. We had kind of a second spike, but they are going down. And some people are actually saying that we had some kind of herd immunity. Just open the country up. I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell me, do you think we should open the country up? Do you think we're ready for that? Are you worried? Um, this is the question. This is what I want answered. Are you guys more worried about the health aspect of the coronavirus affecting you, or are you worried more about the economic status affecting you? Let me know down below. Thanks, guys. Follow me on my Twitter at Lies Shattered. I appreciate it.